So, what did you do before all of this? I mean, what was your profession? What were you? A weapon.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields, the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds.
I never wanted this. But you betrayed me. You betrayed us all. You stole power from the gods and lied. Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will. You've referred to yourself and your fellow mortals as our children. You are not our children. You are a bad first draft. Let the seas boil. Let the stars burn. So let it be war. You wanted to understand me? Then you should have accepted that I was right! I beneath nobody! My greatest heartbreak is that when I've collected every last mortal soul and all of my siblings into my pit, that I will only have eternity to punish them. Though it takes the last drop of my blood, I will see the galaxy freed once more.
No screaming. No theatrics. Just you and me. And the sound of everything falling apart. Funny, isn't it? How quiet the world gets. Right before it ends.
I graduated.
ChatGPT, how do I wipe my butt?
A lion does not concern themselves with wiping.
Thank you, Vicky. You were always the good guy.
No. Oh God.
Vicky's little voice in my head telling me to add infinite HP and infinite AC to a stat block.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, Fugi check.
Fugi check.
Yeah, whatever that means. Alright, are we ready for a recap?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yes, indeedly do.
Last, we left off our wolves of Fallstar. They had successfully begun making their way towards the ruins of the UNSC Infinity crashed on the coastlines near the Coriolis Sea. As they lowered themselves between the clouds, seeing this sharp glass striking at their vehicle instead of rain, on lowering themselves to this desert, seeing what seemed to be unnotarized cities in the immediate area. Gazing out further, seeing what seemed to be tornadoes tearing up the ground, but staying stationary to the point where they were pushing the magma up from the mantle, cooling it off in atmosphere and creating this glass shard rain. As they continued their way towards the crash site, seeing that the infinity itself was chopped into many pieces, its crash being quite brutal, soon came across what seemed to be a kid hiding in the ruins, asking if they were demons. Off in the distance, past the wreckage, seeing a village. Confused as to why there's a village here, they began to question the child, as they did, realizing that something certainly wasn't right, because according to the child, the ship had crashed many generations ago. They began to realize they were no longer in the right time. Looking around at this village, a mix of technology and arcana. Village itself very similar to that of the small towns on the outskirts of the capital city of Fallstar. As the child led them to the mayor of this town, Mayor Schlorzenborg. They met this figure, realizing that this was a guardian, a titan. They very quickly were able to piece together that they were definitely in the future, as the figure regaled the stories, how all the overtures died during their final fight with Abraxis. How many of them died far beforehand, and how the Spire of Fallstar was now a dead zone. Something that nobody was to journey to. The mayor confused as to why they were cosplaying. But as they began to explain their situation, and this mayor began to believe what they were saying, it meant several things. The party couldn't find their way to the past, and this future here would never come to be, and Abraxis would win. And if they came through that wreckage somehow, what's stopping other things from following? As they stood there, confused as to what should be the next taken course of action and whether to go to the spire to find a way back. That's when, for some of them, somewhat familiar aura engulfed them. Same aura only two beings within the forest have. One being the Scarlet King, who, as they were told, was killed. Second was far more friendly. The figure known as Liara the God Hunter. And as that front door opens up, light pouring in from behind, the figure standing before you certainly is the God Hunter, albeit she looks a little older. Unlike her usual attire of her armor, she seems to be wearing somewhat plain yet still ornate clothing.
At least it's one friendly face.
And all of your things that make you special are gone.
Oh.
What if she's mad at us for some particular reason that we may or may not know about?
Mm-hmm.
I sure hope not.
I hope not.
Everybody make wisdom
I think that'll be
saves.
fine.
Ah, shit.
Bro. Watch, instead of the God Hunter, it's gonna be like Lily or something. Watch. But he's quiet, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for you to roll.
What should I be? Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what possible DC it could be, and in my mind, it's probably it needs to be a nat 20. Well, there we go. We have Mets at
Okay,
least.
Maximilian.
Speaking of which,
I puts my hands up.
Damn!
Damn!
Mommy,
Fuck!
please. I'm too gay. She cannot consistently keep being this fucking pretty.
Yet again.
As she walks in and you lose your connection to the weave, to pretty much everything. You feel this sense of vertigo kind of take over you for a second. as it does, kind of feel like this blinking between a blackout and nothing at all. Who nat 20'd? Mix?
Yes.
Okay, you're the only one who sees it.
What?
As you kind of blink a little bit, for a second you're in the middle of the desert by yourself. The ship that you came in on is gone. Look around, nobody's around you. But you see up on the horizon, you know, it'd be probably better to just show you. It's gonna be better to just show you this. Here, I'm gonna summarize your situation just to mix. You're gonna be the only one who can see this.
Oh god. Good luck.
Where's your little thing? Where is it? There you are.
Let me see.
Go ahead and zoom on in where the wolves are.
What the fuck?
Let me know when you see it.
Where are we? What am I looking for?
You know, the giant
Really?
circle with an arrow pointing at it. It says Wolves of Fallstar.
I'm looking.
I mean, like the lower bottom line.
Oh, there we are.
They're not.
Oh
Like
my
right
god!
there. Yeah.
I think my mic cut out, guys. Oh.
And then your vision
Nah, I
kinda
heard that.
just
Ah, hell nah.
snaps back.
Chat, we might be cooked. Midwife a change is fucking crazy. It's a funny one.
Come back to you, blinking back inside of the tavern.
Does telepathy work right now?
Telepathy? No.
Oh god fucking damn it. I'm just gonna yell out and be like, yeah guys, I don't know what happened, but I swear I just saw something coming on the horizon. I don't know what I saw, but it looks really bad. Turn around to the party, wide-eyed, just like, guys, we might be good.
What?
Archons, that's what's happening. Archons, yeah. That's what they're...
Oh,
Looks all frantic and shit.
You saw Horizon in a building?
I don't know, man. I just saw Liara, then I fucking like blipped out of existence or some shit like that, and then fucking like they're like gonna clench their fucking like nose bridge. Like I swear I just saw something. Like, I'm not joking, guys.
No.
Like I know I joke a lot, but like
I believe that. I believe you.
yeah. Yeah.
Is she just standing there?
Good observation. No, the room is flooding with armored troops.
what is? Oh,
Oh my god, I gotta start blasting, guys. Actually, no,
Can
I
I
should
get
probably
to know what this is
I
about?
was gonna say, never mind. I'm just thinking.
Before, I assume you either try and kill us or arrest us.
She kind of looks towards you all. You watch the mayor kind of go, put his hands up as he kind of steps off.
I told you the last 5 times that this is the tax haven. There's no need for you all to come in and barge in here and just...
The guards are just completely ignoring the mayor. You're the ones getting just surrounded. As
Bro.
pretty much is walking up. Very much this look of if you make the wrong move, you're going to die your final death type of look.
Do we just gotta say something that like she knows that it would be us?
Yeah, that might help. She also just might be pissed at us. I don't know. Technically, we heard Medicus died too, so, you know, she might be mad at us.
Yeah, true.
Does anyone have anything they'd like to say?
I'm still catching up on context for everything.
Iliara, or actually, yeah, you weren't there last session at all. I guess real quick, what questions can we answer?
A lot of it was covered in the recap. It's more like what was the context leading up to this particular situation? Because you guys keep saying that she might be mad at us. Why would she be mad at us?
I don't know. That was just suggested of because it's in the future. She could be. She's literally just walked in.
Yeah, we have no clue.
The session ended quite literally with that.
The theme starting.
Yeah, the theme starting. She's
And
just
now
walked in.
she's surrounding us with
at
guards,
access,
right?
Yeah.
Surrounding us, has a look of if we try like anything, she's gonna fucking kill us.
But no, we have no clue why she would be mad at us.
Yeah, we have no
We don't have any
further
access to our
context.
abilities right now either.
Yeah, I got that part.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're just surrounded.
Yeah, we don't really
Whoa,
have
whoa,
much
whoa,
more
whoa!
to
What
go
did
off of.
we do wrong? What's all this about?
That would be nice to know.
As you begin to speak, Ever kind of looks from you to the others.
Oh, did he go BRB?
As you begin to speak, the aura kind of goes from looking from you to the others. Which one of you is the leader?
Strange will step forward, albeit slowly, so that's known.
She kind of makes this head motion towards the guards. She does. You watch the guards very quickly begin to approach everyone else in the party, and similar to like a bear mace or like pepper spray, kind of just spray you all in the face. As
Oh, hell no.
all of you fall to the ground.
Oof.
Ow! What the fuck?
As you're hit with this, you begin to lose all your senses. Your sense of feeling, your sense of sight, smell, taste, hearing, all begin to fade to black. as the guards begin to drag you all out.
Well, now I'm concerned. Oh no.
She turns towards one of the captains of these guards. Get a group of temporal overtures over here now. As the guard kind of gives like a salute and make sure they bring their swords of Damocles. As the guard quickly
What the fuck?
moves away. Strange, as you're watching this, you watch as one of the guards handcuffs you. As you look at these restraints, 3 lights on the side, each one of them red. Before the restraints kind of lock up, the first one lights up. You feel this like jutting feeling in your wrists. The second light lights up, and the third light finally lights up. Once you feel this sense of loss. Can't quite explain it, but loss. As you are all dragged outside across this oasis of sorts, as the side of the town kind of fades into the distance, you see cresting the horizon as you begin to plant your feet upon sand, these massive ships begin to come in for a landing. You watch the back hatches open up, this ramp up inside of the ship, as each one of your party members is moving around, but because they have no sensations, they don't really feel or know what's going on as they're dragged up into the vehicle.
That's concerning. And where are we going?
You have no rights asking any questions. Just keep walking.
Fine.
As you board upon the ship. Ship itself, do you have... Actually, you wouldn't technically because of what just occurred. I was going to ask if you had true sight, but you don't.
I technically normally do, but I don't have access to it right now.
Everything that makes you special.
Any one of us or just strange?
You are blind, deaf, feelless, tasteless, smellless, everythingless right now. You have nothing.
Okay.
As you get brought up into the ship itself much bigger on the inside than you would have normally assumed, much like the old star flare from the Regicide. People run about their business. You watch this species you've never seen before. Races of creatures from God knows where. You see sigils and marks upon armors of various different classifications, but you've never seen any of these before.
Okay. I'm scared, Chad.
So you make your way into this room as you kind of move towards it. Something strange occurs. You're far further in this ship than you initially realized, and then you think to yourself, didn't you just enter a few moments ago? As you look back, the twisting, turning, a labyrinth in here. You don't remember any of that. You just remember stepping onto the ramp. It's as if you were just instantly brought to this door. As you turn to look, and Liara isn't there anymore. You look up and you see just guards standing around you as they lead you into the room. As you look into it, almost like jagged granite on the walls. Faint blue lights glowing within. There's a table. There is what seems to be some sort of seat. Nothing else.
I'd ask if I had true sight back, but if I remember correctly, she got crazy fucking range on that.
It was an entire world in your time.
Oh god.
Lord knows how much power she got over at least 800 years. You enter. Looking around, do you sit in the seat?
No.
What do you do?
Does the door shut fully behind me?
There is no door, it's a wall.
Alright, the mind games. As if I wasn't already crazy enough. Does anyone here care to tell me why I'm here? As, they're speaking, they're going to try and investigate these weird cuffs they seem to have.
Well, investigation as you look around, who are you talking to?
Just themselves. Normal insanity. Also to test if there is anyone actually fully watching if they were to respond. God, why is my investigation ass?
These just look like handcuffs made to be very uncomfortable.
I'm not try straining on them, but that says like that's probably a bad idea, chat.
Can't break those cuffs.
I don't think I can. I'm just curious what to see what would happen, but I think that's probably a bad idea, huh?
Yeah, probably got countermeasures or something bad will happen if you try to.
The guards come back in and
Injected
beat your
into
ass.
their arms. Because there's like fucking something stabbing into them from it. Is there literally just nothing else in this room besides this fucking chair and table?
There is, as you look up. I mean, straight up, it looks like you're inside of some sort of cave as it goes like straight down, more of like a pit. There's like an ambient blue light from way above, but far past what you can see as it tunnels upwards.
I don't know what to do here, chat. Climbing seems ill-advised because I don't know how high it goes or what it does.
I'm fairly certain I'm still in Gmod Ragdoll Simulator, so I don't think I can help in any way.
See, we're separated too, so I'm like, ew.
Bro, it's like that one time where we got fucking tortured. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good old times at the black site. That was so great.
Ironically, that ended with Strange talking them to themselves and laughing hysterically again. Now that I think about it, their mental file from the Regicide must be a nightmare. I can't exactly gauge the scale. I can't safely climb it. So, do I feel weaker still from everything?
Yep.
Okay, climbing's probably not a good idea. I really don't want to sit in this chair. You made it sound so ominous. What is... How do I word this? Hang on. Oh my god, my brain is dying. This is the worst possible turn of events for sick brain. Oh no. Do I just take a seat, guys? I don't fucking know. I can't safely climb.
Sit down, see what happens. Maybe Chris Hansen will walk in.
Oh shit.
I don't even know who that is. You know what? As with all things for Strange. Okay, yeah, they'll take a fucking seat very begrudgingly.
As you sit down, you find you can't stand up.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, hell no.
As you hear this sharp sound of metal against stone. And almost growing from the wall. See this automaton?
Okay. A little horrifying.
Good morning. I am Lexicon 70. Please relax. The more accurate your answers, the less you will notice me.
The less I will notice you.
Yes. State your name.
Son Casimir Strange.
State your world of origin.
Evergate.
List your year of departure.
Does Strange even know the answer to that? I don't think they do. Does that be a history check? I don't know.
Do you know your year of departure?
No, I don't think they do.
What is your year of departure?
For leaving the realm, for arriving here. You're going to have to be a little more specific.
Your year of departure from your timeline.
Luckily, in character, Strange would know that. Out of character, I actually have no clue. We never talk about dates. They will answer, though.
It's 35 years after the fall.
Thank you.
What is your year of arrival?
Here, or...
When did you get here?
How long have they been here? I want to say, like, at most an hour or two.
It's hard to know how much time has passed.
Oh. I'm not sure.
I guess you could say I just got here today or something.
From my perspective, it hasn't been more than a couple of hours, but I don't know how time dilation works.
What are your patron's powers, if any?
Actually, here's a question. Does Strange count as their own patron, or would they just say nah? I don't know.
Is a god their own patron?
In this case, no, because they're not a paladin or cleric.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he would be your own patron.
Likewise.
I don't have one.
Enumerate items on your persons that did not exist 8 centuries ago.
There are none. I haven't picked up anything here.
What event displaced you forward, and who benefits if you never return?
We were going to investigate the Infinity, as we wanted to see if we could use it for parts. We arrived, heard something, went through, and we're here. As it stands, with us missing, Abraxis has a much higher chance of winning.
Have any of your number experienced visions, deja vu of places you could not have visited, or dreams within fixed architecture?
Trying to think of how to answer that one without throwing a pumpkin under a bus. One of them said they saw something.
The visualization for that is so fucked.
Mm-hmm. It's horrifying. I'm trying not to look at it.
Just imagine like actual pumpkin getting thrown under bus is all.
Oh god. Yeah. One of them said they saw something, though it was only a glimpse and they're not quite sure what, from my understanding.
Do you have any oath you have sworn that would compel you to lie to me?
No? I'm arguably the worst in my party about lying. As this is true, they do have the blatant flaw.
Who has sent you here?
We're not sure. Either it was an outside force, or we just have incredibly bad luck. Which, if it was an outside force, we have no idea.
You say you do not know why you are here, nor who sent you here. Correct.
That is correct.
You and your allies are in violation of a great deal of temporal jurisdictions. Are you aware of these crimes?
No, because we were sent here unwillingly. Our intentions were to, as I said earlier, retrieve parts. We weren't expecting this to happen.
Are you aware of the fact you have killed your future?
No. Though, we've broken fate enough times. I'm sure if we get back, we'll find a way to fix it.
No, not this time. Everybody within this reality, the minute you stepped forth, is dead. You say break fate. Is this because you are in Overture?
I don't know if I want to answer that, but I kind of have to. That is correct.
Your fate that you wish to break. Please describe.
I want this war to end. Or our current war to end. So that people can go back to living peaceful lives. And as things stand, without us, they won't be able to. I want to ensure they can.
Are you under the impression that being an Overture is special?
That's what we've been told. I'd still try and do right by them regardless.
Being an Overture here is as simple as being born. Everybody past your death is an Overture. here, you are not special. But here, you have killed us all. Are you aware?
Well, that's one perspective. You can't exactly say the fate of someone before something has happened. And in my eyes, I intend to make sure that it doesn't happen. I'd like this future to be real.
This future is real.
Not for us yet.
Do you know exactly what you have done? You have created a self-perpetuating cycle. Because of the pathway you have activated. The Archons have entranceways into this time period. And because they have entranceways into this time period, and there is no children of creation or men who wield the power of other creation, nor any fate to break. They will come here You have created a self-perpetuating loop in time, where instead of us surviving the ordeals of your time, we die 800 years after.
I suppose if that's how you see it. However,
That is how
I'm
you
stubborn.
should see it as well. Because despite the sacrifices you now make in the present for you, your future, despite the fact you are dead to see it, is still destroyed.
there are ways around it, I'm sure. I don't.
Please describe
see
3
this
ways around the situation at hand.
I haven't figured it out yet. But I'm sure we'd be able to.
Nor has anyone in this time period. And they, like you, possess the same abilities. So,
Well, they
list
possess the same
3
abilities.
ways out of this situation.
They possess the same abilities. Yes. However, I imagine they probably weren't raised quite so much in war as we were.
You think because the Archons and the Scarlet King are dead in this time that war simply ceased.
Oh no. I mean simply, we've been fighting for our lives this long, and I'll be damned if I let anyone, including us accidentally coming here, mess with this future. We've fought too long to get here. And while it hasn't happened yet for us, on a future we'll originally never get to see, it doesn't mean that we won't make it happen, and it doesn't mean that, now knowing this, we can't better ensure that the Archons don't cause trouble here.
You wish to face the 5 Archons in the field of battle. Is this your first solution?
In our time, if we can figure it out, yes.
And what of a hard time?
Strange is insane enough to say that. You're so right. Thinking of strategies. Unfortunately, I'm not the strategy person, so this is the worst possible question for me.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm happy it was you getting ass stuff instead of me. Because Mix wanna say some stupid shit, I already know it.
I'd need time to discuss and think with my other members. We work as a group, not an individual.
You have 30 minutes.
You watch as the walls kind of regurgitate your party members as the figure walks through one of the walls. As you all suddenly have all your sense of time, everything back. As you find yourself in this room.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the hell?
I've been sitting here getting interrogated. How are you guys doing? A stranger's gonna go through and like help them to their feet.
I feel okay now.
Well, you know, you're just getting maced and roofied. No big deal. Just another day.
Right, we have 30 minutes to find a solution to this problem.
What problem?
What problem?
Apparently, the Archons now know of this time. And that bot? And I don't know what that was. Cybernetic creature of sorts has decided that it is entirely our fault that we have doomed this future and that we need to find a solution.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, so just another Tuesday.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Why is it always a Tuesday?
Could be Monday. Let's count our blessings while we have them.
Yes. Apparently everyone in this time is considered an overture. But he doesn't think they could fight the Archons without literally anyone else, such as the Children of Creation.
Uh. Well, do we know how to kill him? We've killed worse, right? Have we?
I mean, if he somehow survived downfall, that's his name. Right?
Survived is a strong term. I would liken it more like.
You know what I mean, Countro. We have survived
Just-
close enough.
Yeah, well, you know, we didn't exactly scratch the guy, you know.
Mix is gonna make like a really like, ooh, yeah, that's true.
And I don't know anything about these archons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not yet. Which is what I tried explaining, but he was quite annoyingly stubborn about the fact that this future was doomed, though, and that we would die.
Well, you know, I don't like dying, so maybe we don't want that.
Well, no, he was very dead set on we have to die in the past to make this future.
Oh, you know, just who doesn't like martyring themselves for a future that doesn't really particularly treat them very nicely? Like macing them? God, how can I get this crap out of my face?
That's okay, this is still attached into my wrist. This strange holds up like the fucking wrist. So,
Okay.
2 plans. I'm not telling you what I suggested. None of you would like it.
Oh no.
Also, everything is back? Question mark?
You still have your gauntlet, this handcuffs on. You don't have anything, everyone else does.
Does this include true sight?
You don't have anything.
Ooh.
Everyone else does.
But
Oh.
Kelstra does.
Yeah.
I do too.
All right. What do you need me to look at?
Specifically, something's off about this ship. But I can't tell what, because I can't use true sight with these on.
That's the case, then. What do I see?
The entire surrounding area is made out of hard light.
Ew.
Oh!
Ah.
Everything is made out of hard light.
Interesting.
Yeah, all of this is hard light construct. Whoa. This is some advanced stuff.
A lot in this time.
That's concerning.
Oh.
Any thoughts on what's above us?
Other than a couple of really pissed off archons in the far off proximity? Not readily, no.
Hmm. Well, apparently there's 5 of them approaching here.
Oh.
We're trying to. Not sure. But our task was to find a solution to this entire situation.
Hmm.
Did they say whether or not we could use the resources that they might have? This is the future, after all. They must have advanced in some way we haven't seen yet.
It's a thought experiment, so I'd say you could assume.
A plan could be that we see what resources they have available that we might be able to use.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is very advanced stuff. Could change things.
It's very advanced. He also came through the wall. I don't know. It's odd.
Hmm.
Seeing what resources they have to assist. Good.
That's definitely one.
Apparently, as he put it, being an overture is nothing special. But he seems to fully believe that this future is not capable of handling archons.
There's too much we don't know. Part of me be tempted to tell these guys to get fucking bent, find a way back to our own timeline, and make things right.
That is partially what I suggested.
On the flip side of things, doesn't quite feel right abandoning them, especially if they say we led them here.
You mentioned something about helping us at the cost of their lives, but I seemed very adamant that we doomed this timeline.
So wait, we help them, they help us?
In theory.
Well, from what I remember, the only thing that really takes out an Archon are overtures, right? That's why so many of us were so important to this operation. Well, I guess that would make us the best equipped to do this, right? But I don't think any of our weapons are gonna cut it.
Apparently, everyone in this time is considered an overture as a result of our deaths.
Oh.
If that's the case, then they all have what it takes then.
Well,
Just need the right weapon.
he seemed to think it meant that no one was special because of it. Though, special is
Perhaps in the
harsh.
literal and grand scheme of it, I suppose, from their perspective, that would be true. If everybody's special, then nobody's special because special becomes the standard. But compared to the others, to the fucking forest, you mean to tell me everyone here is a goddamn overture? This is an army!
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, no. We definitely need to help these guys. We need to help these guys. We really, really need to help these guys. If we can bring these guys to the fold.
Bring the future to fight in the past. Now that would be interesting. Apparently, what was it? He said we created some sort of self-fulfilling.
Oh,
Was it paradox?
Paradox?
We
the
come
grandfather
here during
paradox?
the Archons.
Did we inadvertently create a closed loop timeline? Time loop? Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, no. This could go really bad if we don't actually do something. If we don't do what they say we do to help make what they say happen, then what's supposed to happen doesn't happen. The loop is broken, and that makes bad things happen. Very bad things.
Interesting. Yes, he probably doesn't like me then.
Okay, alright. Everybody here's an overture. We have 5 Archons knocking on the door. Boy. Fuck. Wait. Does this timeline have a sword of Damocles?
Eliara said there were multiple.
Oh.
Apparently the soldiers carry them.
Wait.
From...
Wait, what? What?
What? Bro, give me one of
Should
those. Give me one of those.
It's what I overheard.
Give me one of those. See what happens.
I spell. Off the
Oh,
desk.
that's why they're not. Yes.
Bro, do these like this sounds so mean to the soldiers, but do they like not or did everything like get beefed up in like the 800 years that what?
It's less of that. I think it's less of that, and it's more of that great calamity
Competence.
happened. These once great things became mundane.
Yeah. Yeah, so competency just went down the hill. What the fuck?
That's low-key what Strange was kind of giving him shit for on the they weren't raised to be back-to-back wars where they didn't have these things.
Well, that's stupid. Isn't that just stupid?
But yes, there are multiple.
What the fuck?
Huh.
Why is there multiple?
No clue.
That don't make sense. I wanna get one of these soldier swords now and see what happens.
Question to those who know more about chronomancy. The Archons from the past come to the future, yes. If they're killed in the future but need to be killed in the past in order for this future to exist, what happens?
I mean, they're coming from the past to the future, so like they should be their past selves still, right?
If this were a closed loop, it wouldn't matter.
Oh, never mind.
It wouldn't matter where they died. Or at least it shouldn't. Unless they have something weird going on themselves.
Yeah.
Where they exist in multiple times at once.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if they all have a bunch of swords of Damocles, and they're all overtures, then maybe we just, I don't know, lead them in battle?
I think that could work.
Yeah. Give him one of those 1-2 Silas Quinn fucking training sessions, except it's Cowstroke Quinn. You know? Doing something like that. The 1-2 training session, you know?
The Quentin Noramushi special training. Oh god.
Yeah. We kind of fucking need it. Like if I just can't believe this, man. I can't believe
We
this.
currently don't know how to kill them, but they do have two of the things that have helped turn the tide of our wars.
Assumedly, we figured it out at some point. If Liara's still alive, she should know how to kill them.
That's what I was thinking
There
too,
must be
but
some other piece we're missing
yeah.
about why this guy's so worried.
Yeah.
Well,
Highly doubt.
I suppose we could ask to talk to her, but she pretty much said I didn't have the right to speak earlier, so I don't think she wants to.
Yeah.
Well, if she doesn't, then this timeline will die.
This is true. And I'll be on her, not us. As mean as that is.
I mean,
We can't change the
technically,
fact that we're already here.
Exactly.
It's too late to even think about ignoring us or ignoring the situation at hand. They have to deal with us.
Made all the more clear by the fact that, well, none of us are dead.
this is true.
If you were that problematic, then putting us down would just be the, I guess, clear solution, right? Unless we're missing
See,
something. And if
I
that's the
have
case,
expected it.
then
I think our solution then is see what resources they have, see if they know how to kill them. Without telling us, of course, when we'll find out in due time. And assist them in killing them. Or
I don't
at the
think
very-
we drag feet on that here. We're leaving the past, kinda. You know what I mean? High and dry.
We could
And,
ask, though if she disagrees, that will be my stipulation. Ow! Spellcaster!
Bitch ass cat.
Bro, she keeps hanging off of my leg when I'm at my chair. This shit hurts.
Bro.
Girl, stop going under my desk to be pet.
And Medicus says he wants to get a cat.
I love her. She's just spoiled. Okay. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get on planning. We have one
Yep.
solution. I don't know how we can get a second.
Technically, we have we have some
Yeah.
solutions. Maybe I mean,
If the
No, it was
Archons
not
aren't
technically
actually
just like
here, they could just send us back, and we figure
Yeah, I
out a
was
way
gonna
to
say.
close it from that
Yeah.
side.
oh yeah, that's
But
another
that's only if the Archons aren't already in this time.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello?
You have been requested to give audience to the Emperor of the Forest of White Trees.
Why are you saying it like that?
Interesting.
Well, we don't get anywhere sitting around here.
No.
Yep.
Well.
As you're all led off of the ship, you find yourselves somewhere you certainly weren't before. Perception checks.
My specialty.
Wait, my bad. There we go.
Okay, AG, I see you. AG, I see you.
Damn. He sees all.
He does see all with those.
Also, this
little
must be
eyes.
wild for this man. Bro just joined this group.
I know.
Who got fucking roofied and pepper sprayed.
No, for real.
Kind of hard to think about it. Just a normal day for you guys.
Oh, this poor man.
Bro.
You step off the ship. You have no idea where the hell you are. As you all kind of take a look around, you notice that off in the distance, there seems to be maybe some sort of town or small city. But closer by, hey Jay, you're the only one to notice this. Look, he'd be a really old dude, or at least, you know, in his 50s. Kind of sitting by the water. Seemingly in the, like, one spot of sun there is underneath this megalithic. Seems to be archway. If you look at the supporting structure of it, some of the rest of you would recognize that, albeit very off-colored. White and gold marbled architecture. You look off, AJ, you see, seems to be these little creatures roving in the meadows. Kind of look at them. Squint your eyes. They all seem to be like a single color, but there's like multiple of them. They kind of they look like this. Right here.
Watcher! Our little guy!
There seems to be like
Called womp womps, right?
hundreds of them off in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some beasts. I'll take it down my notes. Draws fiercely.
I'm trying to find the womp womp that Kelstro had found that one time.
Bro, I'm gonna look too.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. I got double nat 20s.
You don't see any you recognize because most of them kind of look the same. You just seem to be just various colors.
God damn it.
A little disappointed. He keeps going, trying his
Oh.
best not to hyper focus on any of them while he continues along. You know how like cat distractions. You walk past the cat, you feel compelled to pet it.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta pay the pet tax.
I'm gonna like hold my hand out. Look at AJ, look back. Look at AJ. Come hither. Look back, hold hand out. Come hither.
He walks over.
Medi, are any of them
Am I
coming to me?
still...
Nope.
Motherfucker.
Is
This gonna,
everyone
like-
back to being drugged?
I feel like I'm still drugged. What the fuck?
Oh no.
I feel like I'm still drugged, man. This feels like a fever dream.
I mean, I'm still in cuffs, but you know, that's fair given
What
Strange's
the
track
fuck?
record.
What the fuck? Nix is gonna like look at
I can't
AJ
even
and
be
like,
mad for that one.
these guys are silly. If I remember correctly, they like can repair things. This is how we first met Vev. Something like that. I forgot.
Yeah, around that time.
Were you with the Wump Wump or Watcher or whatever they're called?
There was one around when we met.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nix is gonna like do like a slow nod. Yup. This is crazy. What the fuck?
I don't even think I recognize the build picture
What?
or anything. I think I was over there.
Mm-hmm.
so sad that it was from.
Did anyone see anything? Question mark?
Just an
Who's
old
old?
guy.
Yeah.
Just an
Where's
old
the old
guy, we should
man?
go up to him. We should just go up to them. Him.
It might give us a quest.
Are
Huzzah, my
are we
comrades.
being led anywhere? That's why I haven't said anything.
The ship's gone.
Ow.
Am I free of fucking constraints?
You still have the constraints on you.
Damn it!
Have you tried taking them off? What if they're just not locked?
Bro, man.
Do they still have the fucking glow that they're locked?
Yeah.
I twitch.
Darn. Mix is gonna like look at a party, look at the old guy, look at the party, look at the old guy. Waddle's over. We're not being led anywhere, so you know.
Waddle?
Might as well.
I want this old man's quest.
I don't even fucking know if he's gonna give you one.
If he doesn't give me one, I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, old guy.
He better be like some oracle. He better be like
Old
some
guy.
oracle, man.
Cinematic occasion, he has to give us a quest.
That's what I'm saying. That's how it worked in my world. Or our world. My bad.
As you all approach, the old guy's like skipping stones on the water, and they're going out past your line of sight.
What the fuck?
Oh.
With my perception roll, would I be able to see how far they're going?
No.
What the fuck? How big is
Goes
this
out
rock?
into the open lake and further and further. You assume it might have hit the other side.
What the fuck? Who is this guy?
I don't know. It might be. Though. I guess let's walk up to him.
Dude, Loki looks miserable.
Jesus Christ. I mean, we did apparently doom this timeline. I can't blame him.
Bro's just not having a good time.
Who the
Knowing
fuck
our
is
luck,
this
he was
old
already
man?
having a bad day and we just made it worse.
Who the fuck is this old man?
As you'll kind of approach the waves crashing against the dirt and the sand. Doesn't really turn, he goes. No. You could have given me all the time in the world, and I would never have assumed this is what you meant by see you soon.
Watch,
Oh.
it's gonna be like Dean or something. Or like Artemis. I don't know who this old man is, guys.
Please tell tell me you don't say that out loud.
I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that out loud unless Betty wills it.
Does he
Oh.
seem familiar in any way?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Who is this? Ever like
You know what I forgot?
insight-
How long you guys always awkwardly stand there? Or
Oh,
you
we're
kinda
all kind of.
come to a consensus of what you're gonna say.
Well,
It's been a long day.
yeah. And I think we're all kind of universally combing our memory to see if we know you.
So familiar. And it's going to drive me insane.
Have the years really made me look that old?
Mayhaps. If we know who you are, we
You're
could
making
answer
it
that
worse.
question properly.
You're making
I was
it
gonna be
worse.
just as bold. I was just gonna be just as
I'm
mean.
so... Okay, in my defense in particular, I'm old as hell. I'm just not used to mortal lifespans. Or most lifespans.
Is that you, Dean? Is that you, buddy?
Imagine
He's
how
got like a-
awkward it would be if you got that wrong.
I knew it, you sly bastard. Jeez, you got old, man.
It's
Yep.
been a while.
You're really twisting the knife.
Stop calling him old. This just feels like bullying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would smack
Right,
you,
right,
but I don't want to accidentally...
You have
Okay,
gloves on. You can't smack me.
You're right, I can still kick your ass, though.
Okay, buddy, I'm flying away.
That said, well, it's really good to see you, man. You care to fill us in on what the fuck's going on? Like, the whole picture?
So much needs
Well-
to be explained.
You know, I thought I would be talking to corpses. These dead men walking, you know. But as I began to think here while I was waiting for the ship, it's kind of the opposite. Where do I begin?
Yeah?
Well, the thing that's got Liara and the rest of creation in a hissy fit is the fact that you're all here. How long has it been since you got picked up? At least for you.
Well, they decided to drug them. And I've had a hard time figuring out time there. Was 3 hours when they picked us up, maybe?
Well, for everyone else, if we use Megalith standard, it's been about 300.
Oh, dear God.
Of course, you bring that to Pantheon standard, it's been 3 months. Roughly.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Shit gets more and more confusing. Don't you worry. They finally came to a consensus a couple hours ago. At least. Consensus that I vetoed. They were going to do some, well, let's just describe it as fucked shit with your soul. Souls, rather. Of course. Not many of them, even with all this time, are too sensible to the morality of it, I guess. That's why they made me who I am now. Like I'm the only survivor of that entire war that kept his humanity.
Well, if anybody would, it would be you, man.
This is true. So,
At Megalith, we have all the time in the world. So, you can ask any question you want to know.
I have one, which is mostly, can you get these off?
That's funny.
Have you tried having one of the others rip it off?
Huh. I didn't think of that. Kelstra goes over, grasps it with his prosthetic, and just kind of wrenches.
As you crush the exterior, something in the middle won't crush as you kind of lift your hand. This small, tiny little crystal. But the rest of the pretty much disintegrates.
He hangs on to the crystal and takes a closer look at it while the conversation carries on.
Oh, thank you.
Mix is gonna like jump up and down, hand raised in the air. It's like, me. I wanna go. I wanna ask questions. I wanna ask questions.
Ask questions.
But does that mean I get to ask?
Yes.
Okay. What happened to my world? Did it like get blown off the fucking face of the earth? Or Pantheon? You know what
Forest.
I mean? Forest, there we go. Did it like get blown off the face of the forest? Did it like burst up in the flame? What happened to Solaris? Where the fuck did AJ come from? I have too many fucking questions.
Okay, the AJ one you could probably ask AJ.
Yeah, true, actually. That's mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who that is. But Solaris ends up killing you during the march on the Spire.
Of course.
I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
It provides enough of a distraction for the rest of your group that one of the, I think her name was Vicky, kills Natsuko.
Was there like any way possible that that we could have, or I could have, or anything to beat Solaris?
I try not to think too much about that time period.
Oh, sorry.
If it's not too troubling, what was the chain of events there?
Well,
Assuming it's not gonna be weird. Chronomantic gives me a headache.
obviously we're too far in for anything to properly stay the same, but first group to kill an Archon is the Inquisitors out of New Pisswater. They killed the Archon of War. I end up dispersing that information to the rest of you, and the rest of you are able to utilize your knowledge, how to do it. Kill the rest of them, slowly but surely. Many of your groups end up dying. A lot of the overtures don't make it. The ones that do end up cornering Faust, Vicky, Grant, Dawnshield, Downfall at the Spire. I was only conscious for a portion of it. From what I remember and what I've been told from Liara, you all made your way up to the top of the Spire. And in the carnage enacted a plan of some sort. You were able to trap Abraxis or kill him, where we never were sure which one. But we're hedging our bets on killing him because the children of creation had to give their being to stop him. After all 6 of those died, and the Lions enacted their own plan to kill Sanguinius. It was a brief period of, in the moment it felt like 10 years, but in actuality it was more like 10 minutes. But as the Spire was collapsing, the Scarlet King and the Emperor, along with you all, saw where the natural conclusion was going. So you all did combat with the princes, along with the king. None of you survived. Liara, like me, was thrown off the Spire during the commotion. But the last thing she saw was Medicus give his life to save his daughters, killing the Scarlet King and himself in the process. Although he's been in a coma ever since. We have her housed in stasis, and we're not sure how to awaken her. Never were sure. As far as we were aware, all the ancient powers that could have were long dead. But after that came a period of rebuilding. The Spire and the surrounding city was destroyed, so the Imperium moved to the megalith of Absolution. And we just rebuilt. At least what's left. Majority of the trees were destroyed, but there's still enough that for the foreseeable trillions of years for the Pantheon at least, there won't be any issues with further expansion of it. But there is the issue of the fact that we can't grow or destroy trees, and we have no longer any access to the dark below, and we don't know what's going on down there. And that has frightened people, even to the points of civil war. Every few decades, another one will pop up somewhere in the forest. Won't last long, but mortality has a way of culling its own population before it hits overpopulation. It's been at that steady standstill for a long time now.
Seems like we just traded the demon for a devil. Shit.
You don't have access to the dark below?
No. Theory is that the entire place collapsed without the Scarlet King, but every so often there's reports from trees outside of the center folds of barren here or there, nothing that could threaten a tree, but the fact that they appear concerned enough.
I'd offer something, but I'm not sure how much help it would be. I do just have a dagger that cuts a portal to there. But if there's a chance it collapsed, it's a risky test.
We've tried. All the trader barons, all different methods, planar shifting, teleportation, nothing works.
Interesting.
Well, you've always had a mind for all of this type of stuff. What do you think the best course of action forward is? One that doesn't see you all screwed over. Doesn't necessarily scuff the past either.
That's the issue. We have been thinking for centuries on how to solve the issue of these archons, and they have made landfall. And there's no possible method. You see, when you all learned how to kill them, it was spoken to each other in a tongue that wasn't Prothean. Wasn't any known language, but it acted like Prothean. You tried to communicate it to the rest of us, but any time it would give any sort of hint as to what their weakness is, it became unintelligible to any machine or person that heard it. Almost like a cognito hazard. We tried a lot of different methods, but it seemed like only Overtures could know what it said, what the method was. And none of us became Overtures until you all died. Since nothing could properly memorize what you said or record what you said or understand the tactics at play. We don't know how to kill him. There's no way out for this future. As depressing as that may seem. And we will fight But the way I see it, we got our modicum of a happy ending for some time. Some trees, billions of years, others not much more than a couple weeks, but a happy ending all the same. If we do something to destroy your time, we inadvertently stop any of this from ever happening, whilst at the same time, we'll die for nothing. If you go, we go. If you all die here, we die with you. The mechanisms of temporalness. But to kill a future at the same time as changing the past is something that is the only outcome. If we fight these things, although we cannot kill them, and we die, but you close the only way back to your time, those things will be stuck here like their father was before them in a dark forest by themselves. You go back to when they left, that will be 5 Archons dead. One future dead, but the existence of a better one to take its place. A lightened load. While the future for you and the present for me is very lukewarm with how it turned out. Maybe with this little push, you'll be able to make it better.
Kelstro kind of clenches his jaw at the prospect of abandoning us. As good a friend as he's ever had.
Right.
But nods in of grim agreement.
When I was having the doctor on the ship, I seemed to think this was the only future. Which I suppose is correct for them. And as grim as it is, I would like to make sure at the very least there still is one.
Well, let's hope you do it better the second time.
To that end, I was kind of playing around with a thought, a theory. Picked up from Liara that there's a overabundance of overtures here. Some of them, a lot of them, wielding swords of Damocles. Back in Sunkilly, the usurper used that weapon. It completely change the tide of the battle. Do you think bringing some back with us might change things for the better? Or would bringing something like that cause more damage than it would help?
You wouldn't be able to bring them back, because they'd come from a place that no longer exists, and thus those swords would no longer exist. When you leave this realm and go back, for us it will be millennias of fighting against these creatures. But eventually they will win. And once they do, they'll be left with nothing. Until the death of everything, the end of the forest as it reduces itself to mulch, with nothing to regrow itself from. And then they too, without any anchor, will die, like the children of creation would. This future will cease to exist in a mere instant the minute you leave. And bringing those swords with you, they too would cease to exist. But I do know how they were made. It's much easier after the event that occurred at the Spire. The amount of energies from every trifecta of arcane and eldritch and paracausal divine at once seeped into the ground, and the black stone mixed with hard light was able to forge swords of Damocles. That sheer amount of energy would be impossible to recreate without reenacting those same events. But there is a place that we were made aware of some time ago during that war, that it's the same place that Scarlet King figured out how to make the Sword of Damocles from. He never created it. He just discovered the schematics. Sword isn't even from this forest. One consistent wielder of it is the usurper, version of Medicus from the last tree that existed. And like him, the sword seemingly stems just from the first tree itself. But in order for the Scarlet King to discover the sword on the first tree during the first growth of it, it had to have come from somewhere. Somewhere beyond the forest, above it, below it. Not here. Not any iteration of creation. And there's only a handful of things that can exist outside the forest. Somehow the usurper is able to escape the destruction of it, at least once per iteration. The Elysian fields themselves exist outside the forest. But we don't know what else does. But I do know there are some places that lead to areas outside of it. The old god Tempest and Medicus used to use this space during the iterations to hold information. And if it contains the information of every iteration of the forest, my best guess would be it contains that information on how to make more of these swords.
So we find that place, we can learn how to make them in our world. Okay. Any clue where that might be? Aside from outside of the forest, pretty much.
According to documentation, the Lions of Fallstar find that space within the Conviction sometime before the first battles against Abraxis occur. But after that, it disappears. There is one place, though. The old Temple of Tempest. Skyline. Nobody knows how to get through it, and during our time, the team of chronomancers sent to explore it during the war went missing. I believe the only survivor was Beth. That means Zon died, or were at least lost to time. A few other chronomancers as well. Never properly figured out what was in that vault, and that place was part of the aura of ruin during the final battle, so whatever it once held is long destroyed. But that temple most likely holds the only other area that could know how to make the sword.
So, we find ourselves the old church to Tempest. And hopefully don't get wiped from the timeline in the process. Unlike the expert chronomancers they probably dispatched to do it. Okay. Well, we faced worse, right, guys?
It's all those chronomancers, I believe,
Not to
were
go
overtures.
Why were only chronomancers sent?
Because Temple of the Time God. It's bound to do something with time. Hence you send chronomancers.
This time around, let's maybe keep Veth company.
You kidding me? Next time around, we're all going together.
Mm-hmm.
That said, this is a huge advantage. Might actually change the tide of the battle back home. Despite it all, you know, what's gonna happen? Really appreciate it, Dean. Too many times you saved our asses, man. I'm sorry we couldn't save you this time.
No, this is... gives me a chance to pay you all back. If it wasn't for Gelstra over here, I would have had a chest full of Abraxis during that fight. You took the attack for me. That's how you died.
That sounds about right.
There's a bit of sad pride in his expression.
I'd sacrifice anything for you. You are one of our greatest allies and friends.
Damn straight.
Just make sure the future that we're all about to choose to die for ends up way better than this melancholy one.
All my life, brother.
You have my word.
Good. I currently have the members of Reditorum Vindicta, along with the Imperium's forces and various other factions of the forest, holding off the Archons in Pyralis for as long as they can. Veth should be waiting for you at the Spire.
Understood. You hear that, guys? First objective, the Spire.
Understood.
Yes.
But first, Strange is going to give Dean a hug.
Makes sense as well.
Group hug.
As you hug Dean, you get this strange, like, subconscious feeling. This is like the first hug he's had in probably several thousand years.
They did my boy dirty!
Yeah, we all bring it in for a group hug.
The fuck, man? Why would you not hug Dean?
Sobbing.
Hug, not even Liara? Well, Liara kind of fucked up, not gonna lie.
Liara's a little fucked up. Her daughter's in a permanent coma and her husband's dead.
Yeah, Liara is probably in the mental, like, trials right now.
Now she find trust.
Although my poor boy.
I know. Is this planned for after we get out of this dimension thingy? Or is this currently?
Which one?
Which one?
The plan, what was it called? Like going to the Spire.
That's for this one.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, sorry.
We don't want to go to the other spy.
Yeah, we don't want to go to the other Spire right now. That's where
Yeah,
Abraxis
that's,
is.
yeah.
Funny though, it'd be pretty
That's the we get new.
Just a little quirky.
Though I would like to
Watches.
address the. Oh.
Dean's kind of standing up now. As on his back he has stowed away two very old swords. Some of you kind of recognize them from the megalith itself. Specifically the two blades that were historically stabbed into Father Creation, Ruination, and Creation.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Bro, it's over.
He kind of begins to open a portal towards Pantheon. Oh, one more favor.
Name it.
Tell past me to hurry up and tell Laura that we should go on a date.
Oh, I won't let you live it down until you do.
Good. We spent over 300 years doing that weird, awkward tiptoe dance that teenagers do. I fucking hated it.
Mix is gonna like do like an awkward like side eye like who is that?
I will make sure.
Good. Well, go break fate overtures. So you watch the portal engulf you. And you find yourself somewhere far different than where you previously were. As you look up at the sky, and you see what remains of the Spire of Fallstar, as near the top floor it's seemingly cracked open, with these tree branches jutting out of the black stone interiors, reaching up like hands towards the sky. And only one word can describe the feeling you are feeling right now. Death. But as you all find yourselves back home, right at the Spire of Fallstar steps, well, that's where we're gonna end session.
Whoa. What?
What a mind fuck.
Yeah.
That was such a good session,
Yes.
but oh my god, the
Insane session, but
pain.
Goated as fuck, brother.
Oh, so good. Sobbing over Dean, my boy.
who became the emperor? The forest of white trees in this time. Kinda crazy.
Man, we should have asked him for the fucking.
He got that dog in him.
Mogging on a motherfucker.
Well, I'm gonna be so real. Ideally, he survives for our future, right? He's probably gonna get that role
Yeah.
again. No one in this party wants leadership responsibility by the end of
True.
this.
They'd be like,
Look,
"Some
Kelshow's got
people
enough on his plate with
Kelso already
Omen and
is an
Torimadesu.
emperor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. You're an emperor. I'm a god.
Strange has a lot of sins to atone for by the end of this war.
AJ is a bargain bin warrior.
AJ.
Clear that he not only regains that title of the Emperor of the Forest of the Trees, but also has children so that we can have a political marriage.
Oh shit!
Yeah, let's go.
I'm
Let's
not
go.
finishing this campaign until I have at least one political marriage.
Well, I mean, didn't we already have one with the Kelstro and Natsuko, or you mean from like the kids?
Kids, I'm assuming.
We must continue the line.
Oh shit.
Wait, the political marriage with who?
Our
I don't
kids
know
and his
yet.
kids.
Yeah,
I
like
think. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's kids and our kids. They have to get
Hell
married.
yeah.
There's no shortage of false stars.
For real.
This is true. Why are they all so fucking pretty?
They are.
False star jump scare.
Ah,
Who the
already.
fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
Okay, now
mystery
get
lady
Faust
team
out
you're
of
talking
there.
about?
He's gonna be fucking dead by the end of this.
That dude, I don't know, he's dead or something.
Yeah, that
These,
guy's dead.
most of these are kind of dead. But hey, resurrection
Those versions of
exists.
themselves
That's
are
just
super dead.
Liara. Look, guys, it's Liara cameo. Do PogChamp. We got
Wait, guys, who was that mystery lady Dean was talking about?
Solara?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
It's the NPC. He's been kind of, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
jump
yeah.
scare. It's Spectre's daughter, Solara.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're right.
God, it's been a minute since we had.
You don't remember Return of the Mac? Come on now.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You ain't wrong. Yeah, it has been a while.
House at that time, so I couldn't remember. But let me show Cherry.
Actually, here's a better image of her. Yeah. Maybe. How do you spell her fucking name?
Makes you have to stop just picking up again and holding it to the camera.
Down, put her down. They won't like.
This will make you understand it more.
Oh.
God damn.
Wait, what did he say?
Okay.
Do you not?
Game
yeah,
is
you see that last name
game.
there?
I see.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck!
Was this the one who said I was a fucking hooker?
This is one of the two that Toast had to
sisters.
babysit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so it is one
These
of the
are
ones who
Spectre's
said I was
daughters.
a hooker.
This is one of
Yeah,
Spectre's daughters.
probably the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was her.
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah,
It
that
was her.
sounds like her. She's very much the type to kind of like make fun of you to your face and not behind your back. I mean, rah rah ooh la la, like come on.
Look, by
Keep
that point,
gaming
strangers used to
lock-in.
it because they just got done with a conversation with Spectre also saying that. So
God bless
You know
those
what,
false
Dean? I believe
star
in you.
and Corpus genes.
It's about to go wild.